What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kenzo for Life here, and today we are going to be taking a look at Call of Duty Black Ops, the Zombies Edition. Now, in correlation to with the new zombie expansion that was just released for Call of Duty Black Ops 3, I'd like to introduce the very first Black Ops zombie map, Theater of the Damned. Now, this title was introduced to all of us players in 2010 of November, and as a solo player or with a couple of your friends, you could go and eradicate this zombie apocalypse that after we play the game, after we find out all these terrible things that happened, now we have to go take care of this too. So, without further ado, I'd like to introduce the very first zombie map that was brought out during the Call of Duty Black Ops franchise, Theater of the Damned. Welcome back, guys. So I wanted to start off at round 11. So for all of us who know about the zombies and how this whole thing happens, basically it's waves and waves and waves of zombies that you continuously have to kill, depending on how long you can last. And basically that is it. Now, as you can see, I'm on wave number 12. Wave number 12, the waves have gotten exponentially harder, and that's how it kind of goes. When you start from 1 to 6 to 12, that's when things really start going down. So as you can see, I have Juggernog and Quick Revive. I got the Quick Revive during the early levels because, you know, sometimes when you're playing by yourself as a solo player, you don't have somebody there to revive you. So I had to get a Quick Revive in order to accomplish that. And then also with the addition of Juggernog, Juggernog basically decreases the time to pack a punch that ray gun. Now, the ray gun is extremely popular. Now that I've got this off topic for a second, the ray gun is an extremely popular I want to say it's like a laser pistol with a little bit of flare. You know, it looks like fireworks in your hands, and it kills just about everything when you pack a punch it. It's like a one-shot kill. But back to my original point. So basically, once you get higher in the levels, it basically gets exponentially harder for you to survive. That's why Juggernog is extremely crucial, because it basically decreases the amount of damage that you're able to take from these zombies. So you definitely want to have that on hand when you are trying to take down the zombie apocalypse. So as we see here, I have the ray gun. The ray gun, like I said, is extremely popular during the first Call of Duty zombies map. The ray gun, basically, as you can see, is like a laser handgun pistol, like circles. You know, it's pretty dope. So you get that actual gun out of the box, that the little girl is protecting, that she puts teddy bears in. So you definitely want to get your hands on a ray gun. It's hard to get it. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna sit here and, you know, and blow smoke up your ass. It's hard to get, but once you do get it, it's definitely a really good. I want to call it a pistol, because that's what it really kind of looks like. It kind of looks like a pistol, but it looks like a funky pistol with like lights on it. You know, it looks like a funky pistol. So that's what I'm gonna call it, the funky pistol. I hate when I have to wait for the I'm sure the people who play this map really hate when they have to wait for the teleporter to cool down, because it takes about 2 or 3 minutes for the teleporter to cool down, and then now you have to sit and wait and play around the zombies until, you know, or the crawlers that you definitely have to make while you're doing this particular map, because the crawlers will give you an opportunity to get your, you know, get your stuff together, so that you can continue to go on and do some more killing. So you definitely want to make crawlers. You make crawlers with grenades, or if you have the China Lake or a rocket launcher, you can make crawlers that way too. Really? A sniper rifle? Fuck out of here. I'm sitting there lying in wait for these zombies to spawn. Now, when they spawn, they're spawning from the windows, they're spawning from the ceiling. The green zombies, they're spawning from the ceiling, so definitely watch your back when you're sitting in that teleporter. Now, I would like to talk about the grenade cooking, because somebody asked me about that while I was making this video. So they were talking about the grenades and why I'm throwing them on an angle. The reason why I'm throwing them on an angle is because they're bouncing. They bounce. If you throw them down into an angle, they'll bounce up, and they don't hit those zombies right in the face. So just you don't have to play around with the zombies. You can just throw that grenade, cook it for 2 or 3 seconds, and then chuck it right onto them on like an angle. Now let's talk about the Zombies franchise. Now, when the Zombies franchise was introduced to us during Call of Duty, the first Call of Duty Black Ops, I thought to myself, you know, this is a really cool thing. Like, it's really cool to kill the hordes and hordes and hordes of zombies that are coming out. They're, you know, they get exponentially harder the further you get into the game. So I thought that was a really good addition to the Call of Duty franchise. We never saw that up until this point, so I thought that was a really good addition to the Call of Duty family, being Call of Duty Black Ops and the zombie, ultimately the zombie expansion. So I thought that was a really interesting dynamic. It brings an interesting dynamic to the game. You definitely kill things efficiently. You know, you don't have to, you know, you don't got time to waste, you know, when you deal with a zombie apocalypse. So I thought that this edition was extremely good, to bring to us players. So again, big ups to Activision for bringing this to us. That's, you know, it was a dope idea, and glad, and luckily for us, we get to play it. Oh, so as you see here, I'm standing next to this teleporter. If you see in the circle, you can actually throw, there's a little trick to this. You can actually throw 3 grenades in there. If you throw the grenades inside of the circle where it's pulsating and it's getting black, if you throw 3 grenades in there, you have a higher chance of getting perks like max ammo, kaboom, insta-kill, you know, those are the sort, double points. So if you throw 3 grenades into that hole and you get it inside the hole, you will get a higher chance of getting those perks as a reward for that. Here come the dogs.
Bring Bring on the dogs.
Who let the dogs out? Is woof woof? Who let the dogs out? It's too early? Okay. Sorry about that.
Like you're gonna hump.
Alright, welcome back, guys. So, we're going to resume the gameplay from level 14. I had to kill those dogs real fast. You know, they were definitely trying to hump my legs, so I had to take care of them. As you can see here, the player that I'm using is Dempsey. Dempsey is one of my favorite. He's actually my all-time favorite character from the Zombies series, because he is a total badass. I really, really like Dempsey because he's a badass. I mean, who doesn't like a badass? Now, as you can see, I'm lobbing the grenades, but I'm doing it on an angle so that when it bounces off the floor, it hits those zombies in that nice little cluster. So you get the maximum money for throwing these grenades. Because who doesn't like that?
Wow, blew that clean off. Oh, the high hell! There's just something so beautiful about blowing shit up.
I want to go get that kaboom, but I thought against it. Like, I can't get that kaboom because I need to make crawlers in order for me to get this stuff situated, get everything situated before, you know, before the next wave comes in. I'll grab that carpenter, but I won't get the kaboom. I'll try to get that double points if I can, but not the kaboom, because that's just gonna be counterproductive to what I'm trying to do, which is make crawlers so that I can run around and get to the teleporter in time and make sure it's prepped and all that stuff. So you definitely want to, if it's like the last couple zombies, don't hit the kaboom, because it's going to kill them all, and you won't have time to do you know, hit the box or do any other thing. So that's why I thought against doing it at that point right there. Yeah, so as you see there, I drank Mule Kick. Mule Kick basically allows me to have 3 guns instead of 2, and Mule Kick is definitely a lifesaver when you have stupid G11. When you have when you want to have 3 guns, especially when you want to have guns that are pack-a-punched, you definitely want to have 3 of those, because you will last that much longer with 3 pack-a-punch guns, let's be honest. So you definitely want to have that in your arsenal. I hate that stupid G11. I mean, I don't personally like the G11 because I don't use the 3-round burst, but you know, I don't like the G11. But to each his own, I guess. That stakeout, the shotgun I was talking about earlier, the stakeout, I used that shotgun up until level, I think I want to say 27. I used that shotgun the entire game. So, welcome back, guys. Sorry for the subtle jump cut. I had to jump cut the action until wave 22, where everything basically goes to shit. I have the Juggernaut, Sleight of Hand, and the Mule Kick. The Mule Kick basically lets me have 3 guns instead of 2. The sleight of hand, speed cola, basically lets me reload just that much faster, and Juggernog, English today, people, English. Juggernog basically allows me to take a lot of punishment from the zombies before I'm going down. So let's talk about the zombies expansion. Like, let me know what you guys think. Give me some comments. Let me know what you guys think about the new expansion pack. If any of you have actually played it, I have not had a chance to, but let me know what you guys think. Should the zombies continue to go on? Should it be a certain point where they don't go on anymore? What do you guys think? Send me a comment. Let me know what you guys think about that topic. This game was brought out 7 years ago. 7 years ago is a long time in the video game world. So let me know what you guys think about that. Let me just, give me some comments about that. And actually, this map is actually a campaign map. If you go on, which is why the teleporter is there. Well, the reason the teleporter is there is because it's going to teleport you to that room that is going to give you the films. Once you get the films, oh, I hate that so bad. Once you get the films, it's going to be a movie that's going to play along with a soundtrack to the game, and you're going to find out as to why Dempsey, the doctor, the German, and the Chinese guy, why they're even here. So it's a really good campaign gameplay about that storyline. So it's really, really cool.
They don't hold together so well, do they? Not a chance, bone maggot! How you like that, creepy crawler?
So tomorrow's gameplay is going to be, I'm going to release tomorrow's gameplay tomorrow. It's going to be Dragon Age Inquisition. It's one of my favorite RPGs of all time. I started playing Dragon Age with Dragon Age, so definitely look out for that gameplay tomorrow. Give me a like, give me a share, give me a subscribe. Thanks so much for your contributions and your subscriptions, guys. I really, really appreciate it. I can't say enough how I appreciate the response I've gotten from GTG, Girls That Game. I'm actually also on Facebook, so give me a holler on Facebook. Let me know what you guys want me to play. If you want to contact me on Xbox One, which is what I do play, it's Kenzo for life. So I'll see you in the next video, guys, which will be tomorrow for Dragon Age Inquisition. Look out for it. See you in the next video. Auf Wiedersehen. Look at that. Look at that.